Hello everyone, and welcome to the It's Interesting channel. Animals often act like real heroes, selflessly trying to save their owners' lives, sacrificing themselves. The well-known expression, "if you're drowning, you're on your own," which has always been dubious to me, in this particular case, sounds especially doubtful. This man has trained his dogs so well that they rush with all their legs at the slightest danger to their supposedly drowning owner. I think it's not even necessary to know how to swim if you have such brave rescuers. As soon as the owner starts to act like he's a victim, his pet begins to rescue him immediately. That's saying a lot. Haley Moore, who was walking her dog Clover in the morning, suddenly suffered a seizure and collapsed. What happened next is just difficult to believe. The dog ran to the road, blocked traffic, and stopped the vehicle to make the driver help Haley. She is a true hero, deserving a million likes from you guys. The puma is a strong and cold-hearted predator with no mercy in front of its enemies. Now, look at this dangerous hunter scouring the yard looking for something to eat. The yard hosts are really lucky to have such selfless and fearless pets ready to risk their own lives for the sake of their owners. This mortal combat was filmed by a surveillance camera. A couple of dachshunds, one by one, attacked one of the most venomous snakes in the world, a king cobra. They tried not to allow it to sneak into the room with a baby sleeping. As a result of the fight, one of the dogs, Miley, was tragically killed by the numerous snake bites. But we may certainly say that her life wasn't in vain. This thief sneaked into the yard and quietly got near the house. It was calmly around, seemed like the house was empty, and everything would go smoothly. But no such luck. The yard guardian successfully ran the man off and frightened him so much that I bet he'd never come back to that house. The room was entered by a stranger who seemed to plan something fishy. As soon as the hostess showed she was worrying, the dog rushed to protect the woman from danger. This man was chilling at his terrace without a second thought. He never thought he would be threatened by an extremely dangerous, venomous snake at home. And it's only thanks to this cautious dog that this man is still alive. The heartwarming loyalty of this dog touched millions of hearts. The question about whether humans deserve dogs is rhetorical, and may be answered absolutely differently. It would be interesting to see your answers in the comments. In a provincial town of Ohio, a coyote suddenly got out of its habitat and appeared to be in search of something to eat. We can only guess how this wild and hungry predator would react to a human, if not this fearless cat having run outside from the yard. Unlike most people, dogs are loyal defenders who are always ready to protect you from any danger in any situation. What really impressed me in this video is how carefully the dog pulls an aggressive goose away from a man, trying not to injure the animal. The animal sanctuary staff decided to have an experiment and attack the elephant's caretaker, who had been taking care of him for 17 years. The animal reacted at the same second and rushed to help the man. Don't you dare attack his friend. In our modern world full of thefts and robberies, you'd rather have a few huskies nearby while using an ATM. This domestic cat became a real bodyguard for a baby. Standing on the balcony, the boy decided to climb the railing, but the animal showed an amazing consciousness. Don't you think this cat would become an excellent babysitter? At one of the petrol stations in America, an armed man wanted to rob an employee. And he probably would have succeeded, if not for the combat pet the worker brought with him to work. As a result, the man had to calm his dog to save the robber from being seriously injured. This worried pet seems to say to its owner, "Where are you going? Look at the window! Thunderstorm! You'd rather stay home." Ludovic de Jager was chased by a suspicious car after he received his salary at the bank. Near the man's house, the armed criminals got out of the car and began threatening the man. At that moment, his granddaughter, surrounded by the dogs, opened the gates for her grandfather. The dogs felt danger, heroically rushed to help the man, and ran the criminals off. What about you guys? Have you ever been protected from dangers or even saved by your pets? Share your stories in the comments and subscribe to the channel to see more touching and heartwarming videos. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends and subscribers. Thanks for watching, and always remember, it's interesting here. See you next time.